Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about Shadow: Dead Riot. This is a re-release from Media Blasters. This is the Encore edition. I'm not quite sure what the original release had that was any different. This was a gift sent to me by my good friend David over at the Otaku Market. Down in the description you will find links to his Amazon and eBay stores. He's a great guy. And I just watched this last night with my wife. I don't think she liked it very much, but it was so wacky that I enjoyed it. So Tony Todd is in this, who played Candyman, and this woman who looks like she's probably related to the Obamas. She has a very similar nose and jawline, which is kind of amusing to me. So it's hard to explain film. Tony Todd plays this voodoo priest who has pointy teeth that he shaved down, who's in prison, and he gets killed in the prison, and then years later the blood from people, or I don't want to give away too much, goes into the ground where he was buried outside the prison. None of it makes much sense. And he comes back to life and he raises zombies from the dead prisoners that are also there to attack the people in the prison. So it's like half that, and then half of it is martial arts and inner turmoil in the prison with the main character, who, the black girl, her name is Solitaire in the movie, and she's arguing and fighting with this other group, and she's befriending people, and there's a lot of lesbians in the prison because it's a women's prison, so they're trying to, you know, have sex with one another, a decent amount of nudity, we've got bush and boobs, and I mean, it's just that was a Revenge of the Nerds reference if you weren't sure, but it's definitely got like a, I don't want to use the word grindhouse aesthetic, but it, you know, lots of nudity, lots of violence, everything is cheesy and hammy and just goofy. The fighting is strangely choreographed, lots of like martial arts. There's like some wrestling moves. I saw like a weird wrestling hold and I think a knee drop or an elbow drop at one point. So it's funny. I don't know if it's meant to be funny, but I think it's a little tongue-in-cheek. And then there's this voodoo practitioner played by, you know, Candyman, who's going after the people in the prison, and he's evil, and he's killing the guards off, and the zombies are coming that he's raised from the dead. And it's just absurd. Meanwhile, they're doing these experiments on the prisoners with this liquid in this huge needle, and it's just kind of weird little stuff happening in this prison, and it's just so crazy that I enjoyed it. I thought that it's not a good movie by any sense, by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a fun movie, and if you like bad horror movies, I think you'll like this, and I had never heard of it. Horror icon Tony Todd is the evil and all-powerful Shadow, an executed and resurrected serial killer who invades a women's prison in search of a young woman named Solitaire. When Solitaire discovers the true identity of her mother's killer, she seeks out Shadow and single-handedly confronts him and his army of zombies in a shocking, supernatural kung fu showdown that pits the living against the walking dead. Includes special features and isolated music score by Vernon Reid of Living Colour. Living Colour is a great band. They did Cult of Personality and is that song called Stereotype? I got the song in my head. I can't think of it, but there's another. They did a bunch of great songs. They were similar to something like Faith No More. Special features include a Grindhouse trailer, a Dead Riot music video, behind-the-scenes featurette, a Tale of Two Zombies featurette, auditions, photo gallery, and deleted scenes. Again, and for some reason, the back of the box, I had mentioned this when David sent me it. The back of the box says it's 55 minutes. It's not. It's an hour and a half, so that's a misprint. It also has this attractive blonde, not cop, whatever they are in jails, not warden. My friend's one, and I can't even think of what they're called. He's going to be mad. The people in the prison who, you know, make sure you're not doing anything wrong. They're police officers, but in jail. That blonde plays one of them, and she's gay in it, and she's constantly trying to have sex with the prisoners, so that's pretty cool too. But it's just a zany, weird horror movie, and Tony Todd plays this crazy voodoo priest, and there's zombies and naked women and kung fu wrestling choreographed fights. It's cheesy and it's fun, and if you can gather some friends around and watch this, or watch it alone and enjoy it, it is nuts. So I thought it was a good bad movie. I definitely would recommend it if you like good bad movies. If you like good movies, then it's a pass. But if you like good bad movies and you're a Tony Todd fan, check out Shadow Dead Riot. And thank you again to my good friend David from the Otaku Market for sending me it. I appreciate it. Thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Let me know if you've seen this. It's also on Tubi, I believe, to watch for free. Be good.